up, Kaji fam? This guy's Little Train 1090. Sorting says today for a brand new review. And today, we'll be talking about something non-expected. Something that I honestly didn't think I was going to get in hand. This is very, very, very surprising that I was actually able to get this. But I'll get into that story in just a second. Today, we'll be talking about the X Plus 30 centimeter series of the 2022 Gigan. Yes. So I'll show off the box first. I'm in limited space today. Of course, this is the limited edition Gigan. The Gigan that came with the Kickstarter whenever they was trying to build a new Gigan suit for the short made for Gigan's anniversary. So, of course, this is the box. It has this beautiful art of Gigan right here. Of course, the 50th anniversary logo right there. Gigan's name in there, 2022. And of course, it's the 70th anniversary of Godzilla logo. Of course, X Plus logo up here. And that's about it for the box. But quick story how I got this figure. So of course, when this figure got released, we didn't like I mentioned before, we didn't get a wide range release. We only got so many versions of this figure due to the Kickstarter that they did in Japan to be able to build the Gigan suit that they had for the Godzilla versus Gigan 2 fight in 2022. And honestly, that was a really fun short. I really loved that design of Gigan a lot. So, of course, for everybody who doesn't know, we didn't have Kickstarter available here in America. And honestly, we probably would have had that Kickstarter funded in probably, 3 days if they let Americans also help with that. But unfortunately, we wasn't able to. But once these figures they get released, and we did see a few people in the group get them. I forgot Vince's last name. Is blanking on me. So Vince, if you're watching this, I apologize. I'm blanking on your last name. I know. I think he was one of the first ones in America to get that figure, and that thing did look scrumptious. But there was only 166 made, so I was like, I love it. I want it bad, but I'm not gonna get it because I'm not gonna be able to, find that figure. But lo and behold, on Buy they started popping up. A few started popping up out of 166 that were available, which again I was shocked to see. But the first one that I saw on Buy it was just out of my price range. I just couldn't afford it. And my buddy Samson was actually he got his first. So Samson actually blew our minds away whenever he did an unboxing of it for a few months ago. And maybe I'll put some reactions from that unboxing here. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. But if you haven't seen it, it's going to be on the Monster of Attitude YouTube channel. And seeing Samson getting an even better look at it, it was ice on the cake for me. I was like, dang, I have to find this figure now. Like, I have to find it. I have to find it. So, of course, I go scouring on Buy here and there every few days, see if it pops up. Never pops up, so I'm like, dang. Well, I guess it's not meant to be. That's fine. But lo and behold, Samson West, of course, he's the one that actually found another listing on Buy for me, and he sent it to me. I was a little hesitant, I'm not gonna lie, but I got him. As you saw. I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. I was trying to be good. It sat there for like 3 weeks, I think, and I had to grab it. So enough talk about this guy. I already showed y'all the box. Y'all need to see that again. How about I just give y'all up close and personal look at the 2022 Gigan right now? Thank you. And here he is, the X Plus 30 centimeter 2022 Gigan. Gigan is my second favorite. Is my third favorite kaiju in the Godzilla series. Second favorite villain, only next to Titanosaurus. And goodness gracious, this thing is magnificent. Let's look at it. The redesign of Gigan in the year 2022 blew everybody's mind. No one thought it was gonna look as good as it did. Which, I mean, not saying that we didn't trust Toho, but this is fantastic. This is amazing. This looks great. Gigan, this really does give off the 1972 Gigan, but just in an updated this in the updated form. Of course, you see all the details of all the different scales going down, the gold scales going from the top of the neck all the way down to the base of the tail. Of course, his little buzzsaw, which actually is a little sharp, so definitely be careful with that. Of course, you got some more gold scales on the back side of him, and the thing that really does make this guy get stand out is his neck. His neck is nice and thick, kind of like a bodybuilder kind of type of way. And of course, we do have Gigan's dorsal plates or flares, whatever you want to call them, and these are really well. Also, I know, especially with the 2004 Gigan, like super crunched in. These actually all pretty spread apart really nicely, so I think it does look really, really good. And another difference this Gigan has versus the 72 Gigan is this Gigan has a super long tail. And y'all know me, I'm a sucker for long tails. So the fact that this thing has a long tail is just awesome. And of course, all the silver spikes going towards the back of the tail also looks really nice as well. And then getting towards the front of the figure, of course, we have the grayish blue skin on here and everything, as well as the face. Of course, he has the iconic spikes on his head, the visor on his face, the beak. Everything about this guy is just it's awesome. And of course, for my first size comparison, we have to do his tag team partner from Megalon, obviously. Now, it's been a little bit since I watched Godzilla vs. Megalon, which is last year, oddly enough. I need to see if Gigan's supposed to be a little bit bigger than Megalon. I'm not sure, but I've always thought that Gigan was the big bad anyways between the two. So I really like that the Gigan is a smidget bigger than Megalon. It's definitely not a deal breaker for me for sure. They both still look great together. They are pretty much standing eye to eye. Gigan has a teeny tiny bit of height on him. But again, like I said, these are great together, in my opinion. I really love how they both look standing side by side with each other. Megalon's been lonely, not having his partner for a while. So welcome back, Gigan. Welcome back. Of course, I know with the original Gigan, he was a little bit of a shorty. This thing is a monster compared to that Gigan. And who's going to find out that monster first is going to be Jet Jaguar. And as you see, Gigan's is a little bit bigger than Jet Jaguar. Now, I know for sure in the film, Gigan's bigger than Jet Jaguar, for sure. I mean, Jet Jaguar's getting bullied for a while against Gigan. Gigan definitely does have some height on him. And honestly, these two look great together also. And with the Jet Jaguar shirt that we got last year, I know at the ending we got Chicken Feet, GMK, King Ghidorah, but I honestly feel like we should have had them fight Gigan. Gigan should have showed up at the end. I mean, the suit was just made, especially it's brand spanking new. So why not have Gigan be the final villain that Godzilla and Jet Jaguar fought? That's just my opinion, though. I guess I'm just nitpicking because I love Gigan, but it would have been nice to see Gigan appear in that short instead of Chicken Feet, King Ghidorah. But nevertheless, of course, now we have to have him suit up with the original Godzilla that he fought in 1972, the 68 Godzilla, which, yes, I know that sounds funny, but if you're a Godzilla fan, if you know, you know. But as you see, these two look great together as well. You've seen in my 68 review, the 72 Gigan was even smaller than this Godzilla. As you see here, this is perfect against each other. They look great. I did do a photo shoot with the next size comparison I'm about to do soon. Well, I'm about to show you in a bit. But even this looks fan-freaking-tastic. This is awesome. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Gigan be a little bit bigger? Maybe. But you know what? I ain't mad about it because honestly, they still look great side by side next to each other, ready to battle. Especially since Godzilla vs. Gigan is one of my favorite films. This is just icing on the cake for me. This looks phenomenal. And of course, y'all know we had to get a size comparison in with the Final Wars Godzilla. My goodness, because this is the Godzilla that fought Gigan in the short from 2 years ago. And is this quite the promotional Godzilla suit? Not exactly. But I would definitely say that these two do look great together. My goodness. Just look at them. Look at them. This is perfect. Again, W Dragon might be a little bit taller, but not by much. And again, all I gotta do is work some photo magic to get that look into professional, I guess, size accurate standards, if I might say. But again, at the end of the day, I did get this W Dragon Godzilla for this Gigan, knowing that one day I would get this Gigan. Which, granted, I do like the W Dragon 2004 Godzilla more than the X plus 30 centimeter. But the fact that I had this in my collection, this made it even sweeter when I was able to get this Gigan. But I guess that's all I got for y'all guys today. I'll go ahead and pull the camera back and then give y'all my final thoughts on this review. Thank you. And we're back. And that's my view on the X Plus 2022 Gigan. And like I mentioned before, this thing is phenomenal. Like I said, the suit itself is incredible. Also, it has a great upgrade to the 50-year-old suit that was Gigan. To me, he really is a modern interpretation of Gigan. I would have loved to see in future Godzilla films. If we get it, I don't know. Just like if we get back Suitmation, I don't know if that's going to happen either. But what these Godzilla shorts have shown us is Suitmation still can work in the year 2024. Granted, are we going to get them? I don't know. Even the shorts, honestly, they're not a bad trip down nostalgia lane for me. So I'm not too upset about the shorts. I'm not too upset about the shorts and showing us that Suitmation can still have a place in this fandom. But at the same time, I also don't have the issue with CGI either. And there's a few people out there that don't like this CGI-ness of Godzilla nowadays. But honestly, I don't have an issue with it. As long as we continue to get what we need is great Godzilla stories. That's all I care about. But that's all I got for you guys tonight. Of course, just make sure that of course you can follow me on all my socials, Godzilla at Godzilla Train 1090. I'm mostly on Instagram, but I am trying to venture a little bit more into TikTok. So if you have a TikTok account, I can definitely check me out on there as well. And of course, for my toy photography on Instagram. And of course, join the Monsters of Attitude, collectors of Tokusatsu. Collectors of Kaiju and Tokusatsu. And of course, join us on Monsters of Attitude on all of our platforms. This all the platforms, guys. Facebook, X, YouTube, obviously, Twitch, Instagram, and our TikTok as well. Of course, as the time of this recording, our next show actually is going to be on June 22nd. As we discuss Godzilla the animated series. I don't know about y'all, but that was definitely a show I really loved growing up, and it was actually a blast going back and rewatching everything. I haven't rewatched everything since I was a child, so it was really a good experience to be able to watch everything. But right now the question is, what do I think about it now as an adult, and all the other guys with Monsters of Attitude. So definitely go check that out. Of course, it's going to be 3 p.m. Central Time. And I guess that's all I got for y'all tonight, guys. Of course, I'll have a few more videos coming down the line pretty soon. And I will be at G-Fest this year. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing everybody there. So if you see me there at G-Fest, stop me. Say hi. Say what's up. Let's chit-chat for a little bit. Some things you got. I'll also be with the Monster of Attitude crew. Most of us is going to be down there. So definitely make sure to stop by and say hi whenever you see us just roaming around the convention. All right. Have a fantastic night, Kaiju family.